Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Happy weekend. How y'all feeling? How you doing? Listen, I don't know what's going on with the videos. They're uploading very slow. Bear with me. I did do an earth sign video. I've already uploaded the water and the fire, but the air and the earth hasn't. It took a long time for it to upload. So Virgo, this is a single reading for you. Spirit guides, God, what's in the energy for my beautiful Virgos? I love you guys. Happy weekend. Listen, I need y'all to behave while I'm at work. Okay. I need y'all to behave while I'm work. Don't judge me. I'm missing. I ain't had time. I'm missing. Hey, sometimes you gotta, okay, behave while I'm at work. Okay, Spirit guys, what's the energy for my beautiful Virgos? Hello, new viewers, cross watchers. Come on in, take what resonate, reverse the roles. How they fit in your life. I don't know your life, so you're going to have to reverse the role. Remember, I put two decks together. These two are my most favorite decks. I put them together, and it is very big, and my hands ain't but so big. So bear with me, okay? But we're gonna get through this, okay? So whatever come out of these cards, Virgo, trust and believe, baby. Ma'am, sir, trust and believe that it is meant to come out. So let's see what's in your energy. Spirit guides, God, give me clarity, understanding. And this card already came out one time. I put it back in the deck. Spirit said, I need you to bring this out. So you are, the Temperance is angels. Angels, guardian angels all around you, Virgo. Angels are pouring into you or helping you or guiding you. Protection. Okay, you're being guided. You're being protected. Also, some of you have learned how to work on your anger issues. Some of you may have had problems with your anger in the past, and I feel like that's one thing that you can be working on is your patience, is your temper. That's for some of y'all. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Spirit, talk to me. Tell me more for Virgo. Oh, Ace of Wands fell right on my hand. So I feel like you're softening up a little bit, whoever you are. Please take what resonates. This can be a masculine energy, but I'm speaking to a feminine energy. Now, remember, tarot has no gender. So you can be a masculine and you're feminine. So I feel like some of y'all, if I'm talking to a feminine energy, you are in your soft girl energy. You're in your soft girl era. Okay. So I feel as though that with this, this Temperance and this Ace of Wands, which is all about being a little bit more on that feminine side, being, tapping into the feminine energy, kind of being a little bit more patient, okay? Being a little bit more caring towards yourself. Pink can be very, very significant. Some of you may have been lately drawn to pink, okay? Or red, love, passion, fire, okay? I also feel as though that when it comes down to this Ace of Wands along with this Temperance, I feel like you are feeling very sexy right now. And if you're a masculine energy, you're feeling you feeling like that dude, okay? Tell me more about this energy for Virgo. So you're really feeling good about yourself. You're pouring into yourself. If you can see these cups here, you can see the Temperance here, like pouring. I feel like you're just learning to kind of relax out of the masculine energy. Reverse the roles. Or if you're a masculine, you're learning to relax out of that. Some kind of going to that soft arrow. Okay. Tell me more about this energy, Spirit. Thank you. Judgment. Yeah, you have awakened. Judgment, higher self, judgment, epiphany. Awakened to, that song by Kim, K-E-M, Softer Side of Love. That's the name of it, The Softer Side of Love by Kim, K-E-M. I feel like you have awakened to the softer side of yourself, like you're in that era of softness, in that era of feeling very sexy, sensual, seductive. You're in that energy of, feeling yourself. You could be feeling yourself. You could be in that energy of wanting some passion. you know, just feeling very passionate about yourself, pouring into yourself. You could be pouring. You could be, okay, you could be doing some pouring into yourself. You could be feeling a little flirty, a little horny at this time, okay? Yeah, your cup, okay? I feel like, I'm just saying, okay? Yeah, you could be, yeah, the signs is there, baby. The signs is there, Virgo. The signs is there. It's like you must be getting the signs that your hormones must be kicking in a little bit here. Okay, I see you pouring. Like, do you see this cup? You see this cup? How she's pouring? It's like, yeah, I feel like you got a lot. You have a lot of pouring to do. Okay. You have an enlightenment, like, you know, some of you could be in that feminine feeling, that freaky compassion, ready to grab some. You've been getting the signs. Maybe you've been getting those wake up calls. You've been getting those yeah. For JJ been clapping, or your beef jerky been okay. You definitely been getting the signs when it come down to passion. Like, okay, Spirit said, some of y'all, I need some. I need some. And it's okay to feel that way, Virgo, because you are human. It's like, you know, yeah, some of y'all are wet, some of y'all are leaking. This is 18 plus entertainment. You too. But I feel as though that even though that the signs are there, that maybe you want to be touched, you want to be felt, you want to feel that, just that warm embrace, that body heat. Mama, that body heat, baby. That body heat. You getting signs like your body's calling for me. What is going on here, Spirit, for Virgo? Wow, Virgo, you own it, baby. Yeah, the moon in the reverse. Your body's calling, and your body's calling me. I'm just saying. Your body's calling. The moon in the reverse, like, yeah, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy. Oh girl. But I'm just gonna stay focused. I'm just gonna stay focused. I'm gonna work hard. Okay, I'm just focused on my pentacles. Yes, my body been, yeah, because I'm the Empress and I ain't settling for any Donkey Kong. I ain't settling for any kind of Donkey Kong or any kind of Fuzzy Cat. Donkey Kong and Fuzzy Cat. Okay. All right. Knight of Pentacles. It's like, you're showing up as the Empress. It's like, no matter how horny I get. Yes, my desire. Yes, I do wake up and I do have those moments where I am that I am. Because it's letting me know that I am still her or I am still him, right? But at the same time, you snap out of it real fast. Okay. You snap out of it. Yeah. And you get back to work. And you get back to work because you know your value, you know your worth, the emperor of the empress. And it's like, nah, yeah, no, never mind. Because you know how you love. You know, Virgo, one thing they can't say about you. They can say whatever you like. But one thing they can't say about you is that you can't put it down when it come down to the bedroom. They can talk all the they can talk about you like a but they can't say that. We are beasts, baby. So yeah, you have that in your mind, and it gets to you, you humble, but you say, oh, let me snap out of it. Let me get back to work. Let me get back on my grind. Let me get back on my grind. That's irrelevant because I'm an empress. I ain't sleeping and laying with anything or any. No, 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 it ain't happening. Tell me more about this energy. Yeah, I'm happy with myself. The Ten of Cups. It's all about loving you. Loving you. Say, I'll take care of myself. Yeah. You love yourself. You use, you do your own method. If you get too, your body get too roused, you just make your own self happy with your rose that you got, or men's with your hands that you got. I don't know. But sometimes when you have been on a healing journey for a long time, and you have learned, you have gotten out of that energy of lusting, or out of that energy of having to have, because that is something you have to program your mind. You have to recondition your mind. That yes, they'd be like, how do you do it so long? How do you be celibate so long? Because there's a difference between celibacy and abstinence. Abstinence is where I ain't gonna have sex for a couple of months and then you go back. It's intentionally. That means that you are planning on doing it again. But when you celibate, you're doing it for a different reason. That means that you're doing it, that is to protect your energy, that you're not laying down with anybody. That means that you are covered, smothered, with your for JJ or your beef jerky. When you're absent, it's like I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit, but I'll be back. I'm gonna get back on that wagon. I'm gonna get back on that donkey stick. I'm gonna get back in them peaches. That's absence. Like you just doing it for a short period. But when you're celibate, it's you're on a whole total different mentality, a whole different mind frame of what that looks like. And that means that, nobody gets nothing. They got to be deserving of it. I'm not giving it out. So a lot of times people get that confused between celibacy and abstinence. Okay? That means that you are in a healing stage of, you're doing this spiritually, you're connecting where you're not doing, that means that you have overcome, or you're overcoming lustfulness, or you gotta have it. And it's not that your body reminds you that you are still human, right? And sometimes we can't help it. Sometimes you may have to pull your rose out, and it may be every 6 months. Sometimes you might have to pull, but other than that, a lot of times when you're celibate, yes, it crosses your mind, but you get back to work. You go right back to work. It crosses your mind, and you get that little flirty feeling, but you're so programmed, and you have it so under control that you don't even fall into the temptation. Well, how do you get past it? You just psychologically, you just shift your mind. You shift your frame of thought and say, well, let me go work on this. Let me go take a cold shower. It's all control. Because that is demon. And when you're lustful like that, and you gotta have it, and that's nothing but demonic spirit. Okay, but when you begin to have control of your lustfulness and control, and you have healed from that which you used to bounce all on the ceiling, bounce all on the pole and in the river. Okay, now it's like, it reminds you, that body reminds you, those hormones reminds you that I'm still here. And it's like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I would I love to be on that Donkey Kong. I love to be in that ocean. But then you think about it. That's all right. I'm happy. I'll do it myself. Or you said, you know what? I love myself. I'm good. I'm just going to keep working and doing what I got to do. So it comes, and we can't avoid it because it's part of our human nature, especially when your body is balanced and the hormones is all balanced. It's like, whoo, boy, cry me a river, will you? Cry me a river. Okay. All right. So you've been getting signs. You've been feeling it. You've been in your feminine girl energy. Or male, reverse the role. But you're happy. You're happy within yourself. You love yourself. You'll take care of yourself. If it's really boiled down to it, you'll take care of yourself. You're not going to go out here just because you're feeling that energy and go bounce on something that you might get stuck on. And not in the stuck that you think I'm talking about, stuck where you can't recover from it. So I'll just wait patiently. I'll go and take a shower. I'll do whatever I gotta do. I'll just take my mind off of it and go on back to the work. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit, for Virgo. So I'm picking up the energy of somebody has been hormones been jumping. Talk to me, Spirit. Somebody hormones been jumping. Look, watch out. Okay. Somebody hormone. Look. Now, just when your hormones are jumping, here come the phone call. Here come you bumping into somebody. Here come the test. Here comes the test. Just when you are in that energy that, I can sure ride on a pony right now. Or I can sure go and dive into the deep blue sea. Just when you thinking like that, here come that. Look at that. Look at that. There go that offer. Hey, baby, what you doing? Can I come over? Come over. Can I come over? Come over. Yeah. And you sitting there with your hand like, no. Be careful. The devil know how to sneak in. The devil know how to sneak in. Especially if you're starting out and you're trying to get your lustfulness under control. You just starting this healing journey and you trying to tame the beast within you, and you trying to see how long you can go without even being with anyone intimacy, because now you're at the energy, because you're an emperor, empress, that it has to have meaning for me to lay down with you, because I'm not just going to lay down with you. If you're just starting out on this journey of getting your lustfulness under control, watch how that devil's come in to steal, kill, and destroy. And here come the offer right here, the 4 cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Just when you done left them alone, just when you done left her alone, you done left them alone for about 4 months. You haven't had sex in about 4 months. Some of you haven't had sex in 4 years. Some of you haven't had sex in 3 years, 3 months, however it go, 3 weeks. You're trying to not mess with this man or this woman. And here they come a knocking at the door and you can't get in. Long term in the reverse. This is not for a long time. This is for a short time. Whoever this is coming in for a short time. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? But you already know. You intuitive. You are very strong, discerning, intuitive. New beginning. You on a new life, new energy. You ain't falling for that bait. That's a bait. Yeah, that's a bait. That's somebody trying to bait you into the bedroom. But see, you intuitive. You already know. You know the devil is trying to find your weak, because that's what the demonic spirit does. Try to find that weakness. Try to find the weakness. And the weakness is that you could have been the type of man or woman that you used to, honey, you had to have sex every time you turn around. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, now that you done left that behind, and now that you done got control of your mind, and some of y'all, this is hitting some of y'all, because some of y'all ain't been on this journey long when it come down to getting your lustfulness, getting that horny part of you under control. And now you got somebody that's coming in that just want to be for the short term, not the long term. And you already, whoever you are, you already know it's a trick of the devil. You already know it's the trick of the devil. Because it comes to steal, kill, and destroy. It wants to find your weakness so that it can inject some spirits into your soul. Demonic spirits into your soul. And that is to throw you off track, off your direction. If they get their hands on you one more time and they insert it and then they do it, and there you go. You gotta start all over again. You lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. And you said it ain't worth it. I ain't laying down with nobody. I'm on this journey of new life. I'm very tapped into. I know what this person is up to. This person is trying to get in my goodies. I have not been with him or her for quite some time. Some of you, you have not been with anyone in years. Some of y'all, this is fresh, where you have started this journey of being abstinence or celibate. Celibate is you're doing it spiritually. You're not allowing anyone. I know I'm celibate. When I give myself, that's all I'm giving to. Ain't no jumping through hoops and loops and all over here. Ain't none of that going on. If I get to that point and I feel like it's out of control, I know what to do. If not, I'll go do what I gotta do. But I ain't gonna do it for that. Look at that. King of Pentacles. Look how he's sitting there looking. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. See how he's looking? Let me get that. You said you need your what fix? You need what fix? I'll come over and fix it. Try to find your weakness. Try to give you some money. What you gonna give me? What you gonna give me? Be careful. Ooh. Picky situation. Picky situation. Do you want it? If I take it and give him some or give her some, it's like, rabbit, yeah, come fast, come on. But then you like, nah. It's a picky situation, ain't it? All the work that you have done, is it worth it? This person flying over to your house just for okay, just to get your rocks off, and then you're gonna feel guilty when it's over. Some of your picky situation, like I'm trying to hold on, Miss Positive said. I'm trying to fight the feeling. Y'all grown, you can do what you want to do. I'm just saying. It's a picky situation for some of y'all. It's like, they say, come over, you come over, it's like a rabbit. Like a rabbit. I'm on my, then you stop and you're like, I don't know if I want to. Then you think about it. So it is a picky situation. It is. It is if you're starting out on this journey of absence that you like, I just don't want to mess with nobody right now. But it comes in just when you say, when you wake up and the hormones, your phone ringing or somebody texting you, and next thing you know, you're on your back. Next thing you know, your butt cheeks is flapping. Walking away. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Like, nah, you refuse. You access denied. Look at that. You walked away. That's all right. I'm good. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Because when you're on this healing journey and you starting out trying to get control of your lustfulness, of your hormones, you're cleaning, you're detoxing out all of the toxic, all of the demonic spirits that was all gathered up in your insides, which is your portal, and all types of demonic spirits from one person to another person, one relationship to another relationship to another relationship to another relationship, and you're in the energy of detoxing your portal, your for JJ, or men's, you have a little portal at the tip of your beef jerky, and you know you gotta detox that out from all the people you done been with, because it don't do nothing but transfer, and it's a withdrawal going on here. That's why I say, when you ain't had none, you get aggravated, you get headaches, you know, you wanting to beat your meat all day long, and you wanting to pet your cat all day long. It's a withdrawal. You gotta be strong. Keep yourself busy so you don't think about it. The next thing you know, you look up, it's a lot of years later, couple years later. You look at yourself, you're like, God, it's been a year? Because as long as you keep yourself busy and you don't think about it, even though it's going to remind you, because you're human, that it's there. Hello, is you wake up in your strong bone, and you wake up in your honey bunny, strong bone, honey bunny. But you got to keep going. Okay. So I feel like this picky situation is like, you want to run over there. You want them to run to you, but you thinking about, is it worth it? Because what are you doing? You contaminating your for JJ and your beef jerky all over again. Contamination. You're trying to detox and clean it out, and then you mess around and you get that bacteria and those soul ties back up in there again. And then there you go, hanging loose like a goose. Hanging from chandelier, butt clap cheeks. Boom, 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 boom. Doop, doop. Ride. Ooh-hoo. Ride. Yeah. Roll it. The next thing you know, you're back to square one. Caught up again. So, yeah, it is a picky situation. It is, because your hormones, it's almost like the person knows just when to call you, or just when to text you, or just when to know. No, it's like they can feel you. They're pulling on your string. They could be telepathically pulling on you in your dream, and pulling you, maybe even having sex with you while you're sleeping. Should you answer the call? Some of y'all say absolutely not. Some of you say, nah, I'm good. Majority of y'all said, nah, I'm good. The size is here, but it ain't worth it, because I love myself. I know my worth. I ain't laying down with fleas. I ain't laying down with dogs or cats and wake up with fleas. A lot of you said no. Majority of y'all watching me saying no. Some of you like, I gotta have that fix. Just one more time, and then I won't do it no more. That one time could lead you to getting her pregnant. That one time could lead to you getting a disease. That one time leading you can get HIV. That one time could lead to, something you can't bounce back from. Think about that. Now, I want you to sleep on this and think of whoever you are watching me right now. You thinking about going over her house, or going to his house, or letting him come to you, or letting her come. You better think twice. This is from your spirit guides that is giving me this message to deliver to whoever's watching me. Take what resonates. Now, for some of y'all, this already came towards you. Oh, yeah. This demonic spirit tried to steal, kill, and destroy you. For some of you, you going through this right now, that this demonic spirit is trying to come to you to steal, kill, and destroy you. Or this is coming up in some of y'all near future, that this demonic spirit is trying to connect back to your soul, to soul tide you, so that you can be bound and oppressed again, and picking up all other people's energy of spirits, of demonic spirits. So before you go and take your fine, handsome self, that you should know your worth, that your beef jerky deserves someone that is going to be faithful and love you, and not going to be been ran through. Think about it. For you women that are very beautiful, the value of yourself is not just your for JJ, okay? You want a man that's going to stimulate every part of your brain, and then the draws will follow. Until next time.